Hello, Chiefs Kingdom. I'm Derek, and welcome back to Total Chiefs, where we bring you the latest, most in-depth updates on everything Kansas City Chiefs. If you're as passionate about the Chiefs as we are, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into some of the key moves the Chiefs have made right before the 2024 NFL trade deadline. These are the kinds of bold, strategic choices that can make all the difference as we push toward another Super Bowl victory. Now, before we jump into these exciting updates, I'd like to ask for a quick favor. If you're enjoying our content and want to keep up with every critical move and breaking story about the Chiefs, please consider subscribing to our channel and enabling the notification bell. Your support really means a lot. It helps us grow and brings us one step closer to our goal of reaching 500 subscribers. Today, we'll talk about the recent acquisition of veteran wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, who's adding firepower to our receiving lineup. We'll also cover the defensive boost with the addition of pass rusher Joshua Uche and look at other potential trade targets that could give our roster even more depth for the playoff run. As we go through these topics, feel free to jump into the comments and share your thoughts. What do you think about these recent moves? Would you have targeted other positions? Let's make this a discussion. All right, let's start with one of the biggest stories so far: DeAndre Hopkins joining the Chiefs. In a bold and strategic move just before the trade deadline, the Kansas City Chiefs brought in veteran wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins from the Tennessee Titans. Hopkins, known for his remarkable playmaking abilities and his experience on the field, is set to elevate our offense to another level. With Rashee Rice and Hollywood Brown sidelined by long-term injuries, this addition couldn't have come at a better time. Hopkins not only brings reliability, but also adds depth to our receiving core, creating more options for Patrick Mahomes to work with in crucial situations. Hopkins' skill at making difficult catches and his impressive field awareness will allow Mahomes to target him deep downfield, adding a powerful dynamic to our passing game. This move is expected to relieve some pressure off Mahomes, allowing him to spread the ball more freely among his receivers and opening up new opportunities to challenge opposing defenses. To all Chiefs fans out there, what do you think of this move? Do you believe Hopkins will be the game changer we need for the rest of the season? Let us know in the comments, or even rate this acquisition on a scale of 1 to 10. It'll be great to see what everyone thinks about Hopkins joining the kingdom. And if you're excited about seeing Hopkins in red and gold, please remember to hit the like button and share this video. It's a simple way to show your support and keep our content going strong. Now, while Hopkins is bringing new strength to our offense, the Chiefs have also reinforced the other side of the ball with a key addition on defense. Let's look at how Joshua Uche's arrival might impact our defensive strategy. As part of a well-rounded approach to stay competitive, the Chiefs also made a significant move on defense, acquiring Joshua Uche, an accomplished pass rusher from the New England Patriots. Uche's arrival isn't just about adding depth. It's about increasing versatility and power within our defensive front. Known for his speed and ability to pressure quarterbacks, Uche is expected to be a vital addition to Steve Spagnuolo's defensive schemes. In recent seasons, the Chiefs have demonstrated a strong defensive game, but adding a relentless pass rusher like Uche could be the piece that helps us elevate even further. His presence will complement our existing pass rushing talents, potentially creating a nightmare scenario for opposing offenses. With elite quarterbacks likely in our path during the postseason, the need for a relentless and dynamic pass rush is more crucial than ever. How do you feel about Uche joining our defensive line? Would you say he's the missing piece for a more resilient playoff run? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your insights, especially if you've watched Uche's impact with the Patriots. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Not only does it keep you in the loop on all things Chiefs, but it also helps our community grow and get closer to reaching 500 subscribers. Every bit of support counts, and we're grateful to have such a passionate fan base. Now that we've covered these two major additions, let's discuss a few more potential trade targets the Chiefs might consider. Each of these players brings a unique skill set that could address our remaining gaps as we prepare for the postseason. As the Chiefs push toward another Super Bowl run, the front office is leaving no stone unturned. With key positions to consider, Kansas City has its eyes on several players who could offer that extra edge in both offense and defense. Here are some names being discussed as possible trade targets, and each of them brings a unique set of strengths that could perfectly complement our roster. First up, Travis Etienne from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Known for his versatility, Etienne would give the Chiefs a dynamic, dual-threat running back who can both run and catch effectively. This could be especially valuable with Isaiah Pacheco sidelined, as Etienne has the potential to add a whole new dimension to our offense with his receiving skills. Imagine the added pressure on defenses as they try to cover both Mahomes and Etienne, a true nightmare scenario for any opponent. Then we have Jonathan Jones from the New England Patriots. With Jalen Watson out, Jones could provide solid coverage in the secondary. His speed and agility make him a great asset, particularly as a slot corner, and he could help secure our defensive backfield in high-stakes games. J.C. Horn from the Carolina Panthers is another exciting option. At 6 feet 1 inch and 200 pounds, Horn is a young, physical cornerback who could add intensity and tenacity to our defense. Though reports suggest the Panthers are hesitant to trade him, Horn's aggressive play style and physicality could make him an ideal fit for the Chiefs' defensive setup. Lastly, let's talk about Tre'Davious White of the Los Angeles Rams. A former All-Pro cornerback, White brings experience and leadership, qualities that could prove essential in the postseason. While injuries have affected his recent seasons, he still has the potential to strengthen our secondary and bring depth and maturity to our defense. So, Chiefs Kingdom, who would you most like to see in red and gold? Drop your vote in the comments and let us know why you think they'd make a difference. You could also tell us if there's another player you have in mind. Let's see who the fan favorite is. If you're enjoying these updates and deep dives, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Every bit of support gets us closer to our goal of 500 subscribers, and we're thrilled to have such an engaged community to share this journey with. With the trade deadline approaching, the Chiefs have carefully weighed each option. Now, let's shift our focus to strengthening the secondary, a critical part of any playoff-bound defense. As we near the postseason, it's clear that the Chiefs' secondary could use a little extra reinforcement. While our defense is strong, particularly with the addition of Joshua Uche, adding another experienced cornerback would solidify our pass defense and make us even more formidable against high-powered offenses. Jonathan Jones and Tre'Davious White are both potential targets that could bring significant value to our secondary. Jones, with his speed and ability to cover both outside and in the slot, could help deepen our defensive backfield and provide a reliable option alongside Trent McDuffie. His agility could be especially useful in matchups with quick, elusive receivers, which we'll certainly face during the postseason. Meanwhile, White, a former All-Pro cornerback, could be the veteran presence we need to strengthen our leadership on defense. Though injuries have hampered his performance recently, his experience could still provide invaluable depth in key situations. If he can regain his top form, he would be a huge asset opposite McDuffie, allowing us to create a more balanced and potent secondary. Now, Chiefs fans, how important do you think it is to add another cornerback at this point in the season? Do you feel confident with the current secondary, or would you rather see a trade happen before the deadline? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Your feedback really helps us get a sense of how you're feeling about the team's playoff prospects. And before we move on to wrap up the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news and updates on the Chiefs. Now, let's close it out by summarizing the impact of all these trade moves. As we wrap up this video, it's clear that the Kansas City Chiefs are making all the right moves to ensure they're primed for another deep playoff run. The addition of DeAndre Hopkins adds much-needed depth to the receiving core, while Joshua Uche strengthens our pass rush, making our defense even more dangerous. And with potential targets like Travis Etienne, Jonathan Jones, and J.C. Horn, there's still the possibility of further improvements to both the offense and defense. The Chiefs have always been a team that takes calculated risks to stay ahead, and these moves show just how committed they are to maintaining that elite status. As we head into the postseason, these additions could be the key to securing another Super Bowl victory. We want to hear from you, Chiefs Kingdom. What do you think? Do you agree with the moves the Chiefs have made? Or do you think there's another area they should focus on before the deadline? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We'll see you in the next update. Thanks for being part of the Chiefs community.